Okay, so just stand with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders and put one hand on your chest and one hand on your lower abdomen. And let's do a cleansing breath. So for this one, you breathe in through your nose and then you breathe out at the beginning through your nose. But then when you get maybe about halfway through the exhale, then you breathe out through your mouth. And that's the cleansing part. So it's in through the nose, out through the nose until you get about halfway done, and then breathe in, expand your belly, let it go up into your chest, and then relax everything back down, belly more towards your spine. This is very relaxing, very releasing. One more breath. And now we'll do a clearing exercise. And so for this one, you go up on your toes, bring your heels up, and then just throw down. You exhale and throw away stress, right? So it's up on your toes, tap your heels into the floor. Get some vibration going up through your bones. You tap your heels down, that'll go all the way up your legs, into your spine. You can do slow, you can go a little faster. 3 more. Okay. Start to feel your body. Now we're going to do a really fun one. It's called the vibrating horse. So you know how horses, like if a fly lands on them, they can just they move that little piece so that it scares the fly away. So we're going to do something kind of similar. So with your legs underneath your shoulders, you just bring a shiver up your spine. So make it go up like this, and then make it come down again out through your arms. And just shake and let everything loose. Okay, let's do that again. Shiver up your spine. Couple more times. Really shakes loose a lot of stress and tension. And one last one. That one's a lot of fun. Okay, so shake out your feet a little bit, shake out your hands, and let's do something very similar to that first exercise, only this one's called the pump. So you bend your knees and you bring your arms up, and you bend your knees again as you swing your arms back. So this is like a little pumping with your knees. So you're using your legs and pulling energy up through your feet into your legs and then into your torso, and then exhale. Throw away worries. Let go stress. Remember to bounce your knees. Three more. Okay. Shake out again, and we'll do a chi massage now. So go ahead and tap on your chest, kind of go up and down your sternum. If you try and talk when you're doing this, it sounds really funny. And then let's go over to under your collarbone, and then open your hand and tap down the inside of your arm, and then tap up the outside and the back side. Do that a couple more times. And then come back to the center and tap your chest. Now take it over under your collarbone. And then open your hand. Your hand's slightly cupped for this. And just tap down. Just stimulating all of the energy flows down your arms and up your arms. The yin meridians flow in this direction towards your hand, and then the yang meridians come through the back of your arm like this, and then back to your chest. Now tap on your lower back and into your sacrum. Just tap up and down. You can tap both hands at the same time, just whatever feels good. Just go up and down a few times. And then open to the cupped hands again, and then tap down and up. You're tapping up more on the inside. Tap around your hips and down. And then do a little bit of tapping just below your navel, about the middle of your abdomen. And then let your arms fall down by your sides and just take a moment to feel your body. Pay close attention, then you start to notice the energy sensation. And now we're going to do the tiger. And right after that, we're just going to go right down onto the floor. So if you don't want to go down onto the floor, let me show you. You can sit and just, you'll have one leg out in front of you. You can't really see the full thing, but then this is the kind of thing that we're going to do. And then some twisting. So you can definitely do it sitting down. Oh, and we're going to do another little chi massage too, as well. So for the tiger, remember you get out your tiger claws, and then as you exhale, go down, and then you pull up. So on this part, you're taking out all the stress and the worries and the anxieties, and then exhale, you send it back down to the earth to be composted, to recycle it. And then inhale. Just go down as far as you're comfortable with. If you want to, more than I do. If you don't want to, then less than I'm doing. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. One more time. And then if you want to, you can just sit down on the floor or you can crouch down. This is the tiger sitting in the grass. So that you come down, you put your hands down like this, and only do this if you really feel that it's going to be good for you. And then I'm pressing into my knees, so I'm stretching the inner thighs here. And then, of course, you could have just sat down. Now I'm going to sit on this bolster and we'll do an exercise with your legs out in front of you. So first, just bounce your knees a little bit and then bring your feet in closer so your knees are out to the side. And we're just going to do a little chi massage on the soft part of your inner lower leg. So if you feel there's the shin bone, it's a pretty large bone right there, and you kind of fall off of that. And then that's like a demarcation line of this where the bone is, and then there's this soft tissue below that. And so as you just work your way up, I'm just pressing and pressing and pressing right along the edge of the shin bone, not on the bone. I'm doing it on the soft tissue. This is about very similar to the flow of the spleen meridian. Just walk up and down, pressing and pressing and pressing. And then go about another thumb width more towards the back of your leg. So it's kind of in the middle of what you can see when you look down like this. And this is more like the flow of the liver meridian along here. Just press and release, and doing one side, then doing the other side. So you wind up doing this whole soft tissue area on your calf. And then we'll do it one more time, very close to the Achilles tendon. So it's still to the side, but it's to the back of your leg. And that is very similar to the kidney meridian flow in this area. So we're getting a lot of different meridians, and also from the knee down to the foot, there's the meridians are a little bit more close to the surface. And so there's a lot of acupuncturists use from the feet up to the knee, and then from the hands up to the elbow. Okay, so put your legs out in front of you again, and then bend your left knee out to the side, right leg is straight in front of you. And then hold a chi ball in your hand. And we'll do turning the wheel. So it's inhale as you come up and exhale as you lean forward. Just a gentle stretch. Inhale, you're guiding the energy up through your leg into your torso, all the way up through the top of your head. And then exhale, come back down. Just keep that circulation going. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Three more times. And then on this repetition, just remain down in the stretch. You can hold on to your the lower leg somewhere, even If you're very stretched out, you can also touch your foot. Just get a gentle stretch here. Breathe in, breathe out, relax into the stretch. Now you might feel it on the back of your leg and the hamstring. You might feel it in your back. You might feel it out in the opposite hip, which is what I'm feeling today. And then slowly you can walk yourself up. And now we'll do a little twist and a circulating of your upper torso. So take your left hand and put it on the outside of your calf here, and then other hand on the floor. So first, you just do the same thing that we did before. You lean forward, and then you twist as much as you feel comfortable with to the outside. And then I'm pushing back with this hand and pushing up with this hand to complete the circle, and then take it around. So I'm kind of making a half circle. I go down, and then my head and body go out to the side, and then I push up. Try and get really tall here. And 2 more times. Getting some movement into your lower back. Of course, if this twist doesn't feel very good on you, you can just stretch forward. Do the same thing as the last part of that exercise. And then release. Stretch both legs out. Do a little bit of a bouncing. And then same thing on the other side. You can always modify this. You can have this knee or less bent or more bent, whatever feels good. Hold the chi ball and turning the wheel. Inhale and guide energy up through your torso, through your head, and then stretch forward. Just gently exhale on that part. Breathe in, guide the energy up through your leg, and exhale. Nice, slow, gentle movement. Tend to make your muscles relax easier so you can stretch more effectively. And let's do 3 more times. Inhale, have a nice straight back as much as you can here. And then exhale, you just can relax over the leg. Feel that you're circulating energy through your whole body, the energy of relaxation, let's say. One last time. And then just touching your lower leg or your foot, whatever feels good, just stretch over. Avoid straining. Want to be gentle and just gently let yourself sink into the stretch. If you can, flex your foot. Take 3 more breaths in this position. Notice where you're feeling it this time on this leg. Feels totally different on me. May on you too. And now walk yourself back up and then lift up your right arm and then cross it and touch to the outside of your calf. Other hand on the floor. And then exhale as you lean forward. And then turn and twist over to the side and then push yourself up here. Exhale again once you get to this part. Exhale, and then inhale, and as you do this, and then exhale, push yourself up really straight and tall. You're opening up a lot of the places where you have stiffness or stuckness in the spine. One last time. And release that, stretch. Bounce your knees again. And then if you are on the floor, go ahead and get on all fours, if that's okay with you, if your knees are okay with that. And then we'll do dog wags the tail in this position. So you just relax your head, relax your spine, let your hips go side to side. Exhale through your mouth. And then stretch back in child's pose. And then slowly go ahead and stand up. Take a minute to get used to standing up again. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's do a little bouncing and shaking. Really circulate your energy. Bounce your knees, relax your wrists, relax your shoulders. Exhale through your mouth. And let's use the heart sound, that HA sound. Let's just whisper that. The heart energy is associated with the summer. We're coming into summer. We are in summer. It's already summer. Maybe not quite today, but slowly come to a rest. Feel your body. Notice the energy sensation in your hands, your arms. Just do a nice body scan. Feel your feet, your legs, your torso, all the way up to your head. And then put your hands in front of you with your palms facing down. And let's do opening the flow. So inhale, allow your arms to float up. They come slightly closer to you, and then exhale as your arms go down. Breathe in and breathe out. Imagine your arms are floating up. Maybe helium balloons are attached to your wrists and your elbows. And pull gently on your arms, and they just float up. And then you just float back down. Feel your hands as you're doing this. Relax your fingers. Relax your fingers. Relax your wrists. Do this a little bit more. It's a very simple movement. Just allow yourself to go into it and go with the flow. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Relax your hands. So they kind of drape down. You don't need to accentuate that at all. Just relax your hands. Good. From what I can see, it looks nice. Inhale, relaxation, and exhale, tension and tightness. You can relax, then it allows your system to soak up and accumulate extra energy. If there's a lot of tension and tightness in your body, then that causes resistance. So the more you can relax, the more you can add even more energy to your system. The energy of relaxation, of going with the flow. For the next few, just maybe close your eyes and relax into the movement. And then one last time, and bring your hands down to face each other in front of you and hold the energy ball. And you can play with the energy ball, expand your hands a little bit, and then contract. So you're stretching the energy ball and then you're concentrating it. You can try all different kind of subtle movements with your hands. Sometimes I just like to do one side and it feels like I'm tossing the energy from this hand to that side, and then maybe this side to the other side. You can feel it maybe a little bit better, or like opening and closing my fingers. I call it jellyfish fingers here. If you do that subtly, sometimes you can feel even more energy sensation, or whatever is working for you. Okay, now bring your arms up into embracing the tree position. And we're going to work into cloudy hands. So bring one hand down, the other hand stays up. And then the movement of the arms is just this. One up, the other one down, and then they just switch back and forth. And now let's add the movement of the body. So whichever way that elbow is pointing, you're going to twist your body a little bit and shift your weight over there. Then you do the change of the arms. And then you do the same thing to the other side. We're going to change up the speed on this one. So when we're doing slow movements, again, we're soaking up more energy, accumulating energy, allowing it to come in. Soften your hands, your arms, your shoulders. This is an exercise for the heart meridian. It helps you to tune into the positive, virtuous emotions of love and joy, that feeling of lightheartedness, kindness, and patience. The slower you go, the better you go. More you can accumulate energy. And now we're also going to use this same movement for clearing. So what we're doing is the wind just came up and we're moving a little bit faster to the side and to the other side. Just like the wind came up and it is helping to blow the clouds away. So you can release any negative feelings that you might have. Anxiety, frustration, just let it go. That feeling of impatience, let that go too. Any heavy feeling, any heavy emotion you might be feeling or carrying around in your chest or on your shoulders, just let that go. Let's do this speed, a couple more, like 30 more seconds. And then slowly, slowly, now we're going back into the accumulation mode. Breathe gently in and out through your nose. And then let's cycle through that quicker movement again. And when you exhale for this one, breathe out with that heart sound. In through the nose, out with the heart sound. Releasing any pent up tension and tightness and anxiety, frustration, all that. Let it go. And then slow down again. And then come to a rest. Bring your hands down. And feel your hands. Notice the energy sensation between your hands again. Take a breath. And now we'll do piercing the veil. I need to show you a couple of hand positions. So I'm going to walk a little closer to the camera. So the sword hands are like this. So I have one hand in front of the other this way, and they're not touching. They're not touching. And you bring it up to here. And then you do wrist over wrist. This is called dancing hands or falling leaves. And then you'll do this and you kind of relax into it and let your shoulders and your hips get into the movement. So it's very relaxing and releasing. All right. So let's start. I'll get back here so you can see the whole thing. So make your sword hands. Now, the sword is made out of metal. So that's associated with the lung meridian. And the lung meridian is associated with finding your truth. So your sword hands come up here and it clears away all the cloudy thinking. And then you let go of any of that vapor that has released from you and let it fall down like leaves. You just relax your hands as you're doing this and take it all the way down as far as you feel comfortable with. And then inhale and bring your arms up. Hold your arms like this. This position is called holding the golden chalice, and it's an energy accumulation position. You can feel like you're holding a golden bowl, and it's like a really big a radio antenna, and it's just pulling in all of the positive attributes that you want to cultivate: health, vitality. confidence, relaxation. And then cross your hands and add a little wrist cross here. My hands are not touching at the wrists. They're independent. And then go down, down, down. Let your hands go down. And then scoop up again with sword hands. Come up. And the sword hands, you end with the right about your chin between or your mouth like this. And then you go back into dancing hands and release any misconceptions, limiting self-beliefs, anything like that. Just let that go. And then inhale as you bring your arms up. Take a breath here, collect cosmic energy from the universe, maybe a little divine wisdom, divine guidance. And then cross your hands. And this is a protective type of a movement here as you're going down. And then a little bounce of the knees as you make sword hands again. Maybe drop your hips a little bit and come up as you inhale. And then dancing hands, go up and sink back down. Breathe in. Stay here for one more breath. Exhale and come down. Deliver anything you don't need again for recycling to the earth. And then sword hands. Hand over hand. Your hands are like falling leaves. Send everything you don't need anymore back to the earth. Let it recycle. And inhale. Receive. Holding the golden chalice. Exhale. One more time. Make sword hands. And wrist over wrist. Come down. Let go of the tension, stress, worries. Inhale. And then this time, just turn this into pulling down heaven. Breathe in as you bring your arms up. Exhale, your hands face towards you. So you're smoothing the energy down your center line. So you're aligning the energy of your head, your heart, and your body. A few more times. And then this time, just bring your hands together over your lower abdomen. Let your legs get a little closer together. And center your energy. Bamboo in the wind. So you can just let yourself very subtly rock and sway. Let the energy settle where it needs to go. And soak it all up. Let it absorb into your system. And then anything that's left over, just store it in your lower abdomen, your life energy battery. One more breath. Exhale and relax your arms down. And let's do a short meditation. And just continue the theme of relaxation. So this is a time to relax. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable. You can lie down if you want to, or sitting down is fine too. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. Focus on your breath and allow yourself to become very still. Just breathe in and out gently through your nose. And focus your attention on relaxation. Take a deep breath. And when you exhale, feel your shoulders. And as you exhale, just let your shoulders relax. You can just consciously relax your shoulders. You can add an image to that if you want to. Like maybe you can use the image of a nice warm hot pack on your shoulders. It's so relaxing. Feel your shoulders relax. Consciously relax your shoulders. And now bring your attention to your jaw. Relax your jaw. Consciously let your jaw go slack. No effort on your whole face. Just relax your cheeks and your jaw. And now focus on your spine and consciously relax the muscles around your spine. Soften and relax. Allow the tension to melt away from your spine. In this moment, you're at peace. There's no need to hold on to that tension. You can relax. You can relax deeper and deeper into the moment. Now feel your chest. Feel your chest relaxing. Feel your shoulders relaxing even more. Feel your arms. Allow your arms to relax. Relax all the way down to your wrists, your palms, and your fingertips. And now feel your hips. Focus on your hips. Relax all around your hips, the hip joints. And then let the relaxation go down your legs, through your thigh, through your knee, and the lower leg, your ankles, your feet, and all the way down to your toes. Just soften and relax. As you relax more and more deeply, if you're sitting up, you may notice that your body starts to rock and sway gently. Just a subtle movement. Go ahead and allow that to happen. Allow the subtle movements, subtle swaying side to side or front to back, maybe even going into a spiral. Very tiny, gentle movements. Maybe your head can even sway gently. You're so relaxed. Just be very gentle. Allow your head and neck to become so relaxed that you get the feeling that your head is suspended on your neck from the universe above. It's a buoyant feeling. Let it feel like seaweed in the ocean that's moving with the current. You can let the current of energy move through the structure of your body. And like seaweed, there's no resistance. There's no resistance to that current. And because there's no resistance, there's no tension. You're floating in this sea of energy that's all around you and that moves through you. Relax and let go. When you inhale, breathe in relaxation. Exhale and release tension. Inhale, breathe in softness and flow. Exhale, tension and tightness. With each breath, allow your body to relax a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Your head is just floating on your neck and shoulders. There's no tension there. Maybe your spine has a swaying movement, side to side or forward and back, spiral. The current of energy that's moving through you continues to wash away tension and tightness. Continues to wash away pain and discomfort. It clears illness and disease and brings you back into balance. Keep breathing slowly and deeply through your nose. And now gently allow the stillness to return to your body. So you're not moving, but you still feel the energy currents alive and circulating. Your body comes to a stillness, but the current of energy is still coursing through you. It moves down your arms to your hands. It moves down your spine to all the internal organs, down through your legs to your feet. With relaxation comes an improvement of energy circulation. And then slowly keep your eyes closed for the moment. Bring your hands over your belly. Feel relaxed and grounded. Feel centered and grounded. Take a soft, deep breath through your nose and a soft exhale. Make a circle on your abdomen. And let the circling of your hands help digest all the energy that we've liberated through this meditation. And then go ahead and open your eyes and rub your hands together and massage your face. Rub your hands again. And then make cups with your hands and put them over your eyes without touching your eyes. And you can have your eyes closed and just send warm, healing energy in through your eyes. Feel your eyes. You're sending healing energy to your eyes. And then rub your hands together again. And now cup your hands and put them over your ears without touching. Send energy to your ears. Send some energy so you can hear the voice of your own intuition. And then slowly bring your hands down. And thank you for joining in. Have a wonderful day.